The Port Authority region generates $1.8 trillion in economic output, which is roughly equivalent to the economic output of Canada. We're a global center of finance, insurance, technology, entertainment, healthcare, and we've been a center for over 100 years. And if the Port Authority delivers the services that we've been delivering, we'll continue to be an innovation center for the next 100 years.
In the New York, New Jersey area, we operate tunnels and bridges, the 3 Hudson River crossings, Holland Tunnel, Lincoln Tunnel, and George Washington Bridge. That's the busiest bridge in the world, George Washington Bridge, the busiest tunnel in North America. Also, Lincoln Tunnel's connecting to the busiest bus terminal in the country.
We're the #1 port on the East Coast, 3rd largest port in the country. Annually, we bring in 6.4 million TEUs, which are boxes. These are the boxes that you see that's on the road.
We also operate the JFK, Newark, and LaGuardia Airport. That complex represents the busiest airport complex in North America. So the complexity and the scale of our operations can be challenging, but also rewarding when you understand how many people you're helping move in and out of the New York, New Jersey metro area. We've recognized that expanding capacity on our transportation assets is limited in terms of space that we have to do it and funding. So we have to embrace technology to increase the throughput with the existing capacity that we have.
We're working on a 10-year capital plan of $32 billion over the next 10 years. It's an exciting time that we're going to be incorporating technology, environmental concerns, green technology, so we can make this a better transportation provider and a better support system for New York and New Jersey.
LaGuardia Airport is currently an $8 billion construction project. The effort is not merely to renew and rebuild, but actually to transform that airport into the best in the world.
LaGuardia is the biggest program at the moment, but it's not the only one. We are currently rebuilding a new Terminal A at Newark Airport.
We are rethinking the future airport for Kennedy Airport, how the future airport will look like. In the world of shared mobility, in the world of connected and autonomous vehicles, in the world of Internet of Things, and in the world of Hyperloop, where a new mode of transportation could possibly be introduced. That's what Port Authority provides to its staff, that you get to work on these lifetime projects, and that's really what excites me.
At our tunnels and bridges, we are building a brand new Goethals Bridge. We're reconstructing the George Washington Bridge in place with $1.9 billion over the next 10 years. We're doing major renovations to the Holland Tunnel as a result of Superstorm Sandy repairs. And we also raised the roadway at the Bayonne Bridge to allow the post-Panamax ships to enter their New York harbor.
The chairman and the executive director of the Port Authority have been very engaged in improving customer service and making our facilities smarter and greener. And they see technology as crucial in delivering those promises.
We've made it a strategic priority to figure out how to reach as many customers as we can and where they want to be reached. We've partnered with companies like Google Maps, Apple Maps, Waze to ensure that the information we're putting out on more traditional platforms like electronic signs, 511 systems, is also replicated there.
The impact on a Waze user, on a customer, is they get targeted information that's specific to their driving patterns. So for example, one of the feeder lanes into the George Washington Bridge had an emergency construction incident last summer, and we were able to send out a notification that went out to 350,000 people. We've never had access to a platform like that in the past that was so targeted and so direct.
To be green means to lower the carbon footprint, and there is a lot of work Port Authority has been doing in the green space.
We have experienced about a 65% reduction in particulate matter and another 25% reduction in terms of NOx since we put in place what's called our Clean Truck Program. We're also doing things on our terminal itself. Our cruise terminal has plug-in shore power, which I think is very exciting. So when a ship comes in, we're able to actually plug in and they're not burning fuel at their actual terminals. The other thing that we're doing is our clean vessel incentive programs, and that's incentivizing some of our cargo owners coming in to go slower, and that's resulted in some reductions in terms of the air quality.
This is a really exciting time to be in technology. It's a great time to be in infrastructure. With autonomous vehicles starting to come online, it's a really exciting time to be able to look at implementing these new changes and to make the Port Authority greener, smarter, and more innovative.